Good morning and welcome to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. I'm Minnassa, your resource for mindful living, and we are in the month of December with Be the Light. So as Hanukkah is coming to an end and we're getting ready to step into the Christian holiday of Christmas with the shining light and lights on the Christmas tree, and then moving into Kwanzaa, we want to remember that as the darkness encroaches, it's just a cycle, and that we have the capacity to be the light in our own lives and in situations and where we find ourselves. So on this Wellness Wednesday, I want to invite you to recharge yourself, to make sure that you are shining the light on the things that matter to you, and then sharing your light in places where you can. Our reading today comes from the Daily Word. It's I reflect the brilliant light of the divine. God, the one presence and power in the universe, is expressing through all people, the natural world, and all other aspects of life. If I ever doubt the presence of God, I need only behold the world around me. The light of God is being reflected in the kind words and acts of people, in the beauty and magnificence of nature, and in life's grand rhythms, and in minuscule movements as well. I too reflect the brilliance of the divine. My ideas and dreams and all the work I do to make my mark on the world are just some of the ways the divine expresses uniquely as me. Living from my divinity, I bring more of God's light into the world. And I think that that is an amazing affirmation. So let's make that our affirmation for today. Living from my divinity, I bring more of God's light into the world. And that statement is so true that when we connect with our divine selves, part of what I'm doing and growing in my coaching is working with other parts of the mindfulness community. And I said before, this amazing woman who talks about that most people are just living mindlessly, not even aware of how they are. And that's because they're so connected. We've been so ingrained to live from our humanness, which is limited, which is flawed, which is defined and refined and occupied by all sorts of other things. But when we can step into the wellness, the fullness of our divinity, we are able to reflect the light of the divine. And remember, let there be light. The very first thing in the Judeo-Christian creation narrative is let there be light, and the sun and moon weren't made until about 3 days later. So this light, this energy, this reflection of the all good is ours at any time that we connect and live from that divine space and that divine knowing. And then from that place, all is well. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for being here. Remember to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Blessings.